Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. So here I am again going to take you for a tour in another city in England, and we will check out some of the landmarks, iconic landmarks basically, and learn about a little bit of history. So we are diving into a fascinating history of Hull, a city in England. This city actually located in East Riding of Yorkshire. It lies on the north bank of River Humber estuary, joined with the River Hull, which is where it gets its name from. It's about 22 miles from the North Sea, roughly about 35 kilometers. To visit Hull, you can access by train or you can travel by car as well. Either way, it's easy to get to Hull. By train, it from different cities, like from London, it takes approximately 2.5 to 3 hours, and Leeds to Hull, it takes about hour. And same like Manchester, 2 hours, Sheffield, 1 hour and 30 minutes. So yeah, like if you are coming from Newcastle or Edinburgh, these are the cities you might need to exchange somewhere in the Leeds or at Doncaster. So by road, by car from south, you can take M1, then M18, and then M62 to get to Hull, and then from west of the UK, you can take M62 eastbound, and then from north, you can take A1M and then M62 eastbound as well. Yeah, it takes approximately like 4 hours from London by road. From Manchester, 2 hours. Leeds, 1 hour and 15 minutes. Sheffield, 1 hour and 30 minutes. Newcastle, like 2 hours and 30 minutes. You can search online and then check whichever destination you're coming from. You can check like how long it might take you to get to Hull. So here again, I'm with my kids. We from our destination, it took us about 35 to 40 minutes to get to Hull. So kids was quite excited to explore and curious about to know about this city. So guys, I'm going to share with you a little bit of the history about Hull. Well, I don't know much about it, but I've just learned a little bit here. So when did Hull became a city? Hull was granted full city status in 1897, and then it was in 1920s and 1930s other improvements began to be made across the Hull. New housing estates and the major Armand River development changed the face of the city. And then the University of Hull was established in 1927, and prior to that, it was known as a Kingston upon Hall, and its origin can be tracked back to settlement called Wayne in the 12th century. The town was later acquired by King Edward I in 1293, who renamed it and granted a charter in 1299 and establishing it as a self-governing community. However, Hull is also known for its rich history, culture, and maritime heritage. Hull has over 800 years of seafaring history, and then obviously role in industrial revolution and involvement in World War II. Hull boasts a diverse range of tourist attraction. Hull's Old Town is a popular destination for tourists. It offering a mix of old and new, with cobble streets, historic pubs, and modern art galleries. So, as you can see, we started our journey from Hull, Hull's Old Town, and we parked our car in one of the car park. It was close by, so all this destination, like the one we'll be going to, are nearby. So it's walking distance. So we started with the Hull and East Riding Museum, and then Streetlife Museum of Transport. These are the two main museum we went to first, and it was absolutely amazing for the kids. Like when they saw this life-size woolly mammals. Most of all these attractions have disable access, or you can say family friendly. It was very helpful for me. That's because obviously I didn't have to carry my 2 years old because he was on the pushchair. So going upstairs or going downstairs was a no issue whatsoever. And other kids was they were able to walk around on their own, and I was able to follow them without worrying about them, um, me stuck in the behind or stuff like that. So yeah, it was great, really great.
Wow. I should. I know.
One of the interesting part was there is a sniffing stand. Well, you basically smell the sniff the smell and experience this the smell around they have this stand in there asking you to sniff, and
Oh,
then you will
Jacob,
be
look.
able to smell the mammals poo,
Omar,
and
don't, no,
that
don't.
was really interesting. Kids did try.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, Aisha no more tried smelled that, but yeah, it was a bit funny. It was a bit interesting, how they able to create this interesting smell. And at each area we noticed there was a different type of there was iron iron age time, how they used to make bread, and they can sniff that stand and they will be able to smell the bread. And it was really amazing how it was created,
Daddy Shark? Yeah? Yeah. There's no mommy shark. It's a type of shark. I've already read about
Omar.
When was the last time she brushed it? And look, come. Up. Shh, yes. You know about him. He's oh no. Okay, wait. It will be. No, I don't think anyone was touching. Don't touch anything. Why touch his shoes? Wait a minute.
So with kids, it's always difficult, as you can see. One minute they're interested in watching everything, and next minute they're loss of interest and wandering around, they don't want to know. But anyway, luckily there was all in one place, and I didn't have to chase after
No,
them,
Omar.
and there wasn't going off. There was asking here and there, and then we ended up Iron Age village, and it was fascinating the way it was displayed.
Come on.
As you
That's
can
like
see,
how the olden
some
days
of the
the roof used to
structure
be.
in there been used in the Iron Age in this country. They're still in use in the third world countries, um, currently people are living in those conditions still, unfortunately. But yeah.
You get to experience.
If it says there's an iron age, where's the iron golem?
It's okay. Yeah, look. Poof, 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 poof. And the horse. Me? Yeah, Nene. Nene horse.
Mommy?
Yes, mommy. Oh.
Mom, jag får ta... Ja.
So when we was exiting the Iron Age village, there was a few steps as well. So I used this mini escalator. Well, you
Thank you,
could say
guys.
lift, and the kids helped me with that. And then we walked to another area where there was an incredible Iron Age boat, Hasson boat, which was made out of oak tree, and it was 2,300 years old oak tree, and they used to use this boat, actual boat that used to be used for heavy duty stuff, like they used to move things from here
Wow.
to there, so they used to use this boat. And it was amazing how still part of it still there in the display. So it was quite big as well, so as you can see all of it in there. Obviously not whole in the fully working condition, but still in there.
Yes?
And because it was Easter
Bye-bye.
time, there was some sort of activities like you find the Easter bunny and then you will win the prize. But yeah, we was quite late, so we didn't bother to play that game. I guess if you find all these hidden bunnies, then you win a prize. So obviously, I didn't see that before. But when we was walking around, we could see those, and then other kids was playing this game. And actually, we didn't play that. So
No.
anyway, we didn't actually miss much. However, Ayub was so fascinated with that green light, and he was kept talking about it. And obviously, they was showing away go this way, go that way. And it was interesting, like, looking at those things and listening to my kids. They're like, having fun. Yeah, interesting.
Mommy.
Yes, mommy.
It's quite amazing, isn't it? Like,
Yeah.
those mosaic. It's like Roman time. They used to use those in every single, like, everywhere. It was quite high class things back
Wow.
then. And it's still, obviously, it's quite fascinating how these things used to be used, and those work used to be, like, done through this mosaic, like really interesting patterns and animals and all these things was used to be created with the mosaic, and it's really nice. And this is a small area where, like, displayed how the shops and all that was used to be in that time, I believe.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, guys. Okay. Careful. Kita ko rin na. Hmm?
Are you getting money? Give me that.
So there was on the display there was quite a lot of lamp was there. It was so nice to see, like, all different designs and creative things was there on the display. Actually, real thing. These are the things, like, people did use some long ago. Absolutely love this display, because that was like all this lamp was like so cute. Pottery, like they used to burn the pot and how they used to use it, like, it's a fully structure was created, mini structure, and then it's so cute, like, the way it was presented, and you get the full picture of the whole, story.
Oh, that's my couches. Mommy. Go down. Go down. Do you see that? It said do not touch. Mom, come on, Mom. Oh, look at down here. Look at down here. A two.
Oh, look at that. What's that mean?
What's that?
Gracias tibi agomake, post longam eque vectationem mihi undissimo est aquae emergi, valeam tuum. Bene negutium genere. It doesn't play about the journey to public. Timber frame.
I mean, once you are in this museum, it will be like an hours. You will walk around, you won't even notice, because so
Wow,
many
yeah.
things
Are
to
you?
observe,
What do you
see,
see?
and feel and touch.
Got any?
It is amazing to, like, the amount of things we was able to see. in a short period of time. And we was literally like
dinosaur, are
running to see everything at the same time because we didn't have much time. But
Dino?
yeah, we managed to see every single corner of this museum. So yeah, it was interesting. Like kids was loving it, and they were like able to enjoy every moment. So I'm lucky to be with them.
Yes, mom. Yeah.
Wow.
Careful, Jacob. G. What did you smell, Aisha? No, no, no. Because you're not supposed to. Get off. Yay! Come on, yeah, Umar.
Dress. I'm wearing a gold dress. We spin around. Girl, you're in trouble. That's a name.
Jacob wants to eat it. Jacob, no, don't do that. Hmm. Aisha. G. Yeah. Yes.
It's 2:35.
Oh, scary. Oh, yeah, no, yeah.
It's the toast.
Just hold it.
Imagine they were eating.
So after walking around the museum, we managed to see every single corner of the museum, and it was fascinating. And then we ended up in a gift shop. Well, when you enter the gift shop, is already it's you have to go through the gift shop. This has like souvenir types of stuff, and I mean almost a lot of things that like you can gift buy as a gift. The shop is quite cute. I loved it, and then obviously kids was like they wanted it almost they wanted everything, so they all got one item for each one of them. So and I've got two. Obviously, he's a baby, so I bought him another one, which is not fair. But yeah, anyway. So he was happy with that, and Aisha no more and Yakub they picked their own as well, own stuff. So yeah, I allowed them to buy one item each, so they are happy with what they got.
guys,
Like
so far,
they
what do you think?
will have memory of the place, and then yeah, I don't know, I'm quite like that.
Okay,
I
I'll
love
quickly do it.
having souvenir. So yeah,
I
they
think
all
that's a
got
maze.
almost got like puzzle, and then
It looks like me.
not puzzle actually. It was
Aisha,
Legos
Oh, this
and Lego dinosaur or something. So Jakub and Ayub's got same dinosaurs,
I
and
know,
Ayub's
Aisha.
got extra car, and Aisha also got a dinosaur as well. So yeah, and for myself, I got one of those magnetic, what the one you put it in a fridge or freezer, with the magnet on the back. So those with the museum, I think it was a mammal. Yeah. So
Really, yeah.
yeah, it was quite fun to buy stuff, but
Okay,
yeah.
that's
Uh, then we come out of the shop, and outside there is like small section for. It was nice weather, so there was some toys out there for everyone to like play with, and they did that. They actually played with some of those
guys.
things, and it was nice.
And what's
And
that?
then there was a like maze type of garden in there, and it was quite cute garden. So they run around a bit for a bit, and then as you can see, there was a statue of Mahatma Gandhi, and yeah, it was quite interesting to see, like, Hall has this statue of Mahatma Gandhi in there. And then we started walking towards the Streetlife museum of transport thing. And there is also like this lovely pond in there outside, lots of koi fish, and it was so good. It looks really amazing. Obviously, kids enjoyed that, and of course, I loved it as well. So I believe if you travel there, you will like it as well. So make sure when you're there, and all this is for free. I mean, literally, you can spend hours and hours and for free. I mean, I will never get bored. And then obviously some of the things like you can you like you can try and use it as well. So if like for kids, they like to touch, feel, and see what they're and then to experience those type of things are really amazing. So I let them do that. and they have more fun through that. So why not? And obviously, Ayub, as you can see, he's on the pushchair, but he liked that. So when he was in there, he was enjoying more. He was able to see what's going on around him, and then he was like, um, making, singing along, and obviously he never cried to come out, so I didn't get him out either. That's because if he's comfortable, just let him be there. I would say, like, with the kids like his age, it's extremely difficult, like, make them walk around, and they get easily tired. So
Just Anuba.
at the end, yeah, of course, he did come out and he did some coloring and all that. But yeah, it's him being in there. It's not like, I stopped him. It just, he made the choice. To be honest with you, so he made the choice to sit in the pushchair, and I let him sit there. But all he wanted was to follow his siblings, and wherever they went, and he wanted to be there. So when I was taking him along with them, so he was more happier. Streetlife Museum, and that's like all about the transport, and then tram. I don't think Hull has tram anymore, but they display those in his museum. So did I mention this museum also free to enter? And yeah, I probably have mentioned that before. So anyway, so we got there. We was like looking around, checking out every corner, and then learn about the history of this place. Apparently, it was opened in 1989, and since then it was expanded bit by bit, and then transport was more been added to it, and this land was um, so I guess obviously over the years it's changed quite a lot, and then it looked very interesting as well. It's got a lot of character in it, and if you are in transport lover, then obviously this is the great place for you to visit.
Cheese!
And yeah, look at those kids.
Hey guys. I'm with a change now.
What about 50?
Huh?
50p.
I don't have change.
Why can't you sell 50p?
Look at those. Look at this. How is to be?
We have more money. 50p?
I'm with a change now.
When I look at those trams and like bus cars, and they used to be on the street, I mean, 50, 60 years back, it's quite strange to think, like, they used to be on the street, and people, that was in that time, it was the latest thing. But they're very, very, valued still today. I like it. I like it's like used, and it's fascinating. It's absolutely fascinating to see, like, those things are still there in their original state, And not one or two piece. People did take care of those things, and look at those, absolutely amazing.
Pound hori hori, okay?
Okay.
Let's just see.
Waldo. Waldo. Oh, that's not Waldo. Jellyfish. Real life person. Hello. What are you doing?
And then look, this man is loading on the, I guess, on the truck manually, which doesn't happen here anymore. Everything gets done by machine, or there's a lot of safety measure gets followed here. Obviously, like Bangladesh or India or any other countries, still people are doing those manually. So I took this picture from inside. Look at how big this place is. You could see outside, and obviously, and inside is amazingly big. This is the train station part, where they used to control the train line, and some of these things are original, and they just made this place completely as a museum. I mean, look at those train track.
Jakob hoj. Umar Jakob eller jag sen. Just go quickly.
The job of a signalman requires a great deal of responsibility and close attention to detail. After all, the lives of passengers travelling by train depend on his capacity to perform his duties. Let's concentrate to our
And this vintage types of shop display. Obviously, those are the actual shop display, how it used to look like in a toy shop or musical shop, or any other supermarket. Every single shop, it's how they
This is
used to
how
display.
olden
They
shops
have
used to
this
look like.
nice window display on there, and now we here in the kids area where they sit down and color, and then there is a screen in there. I don't know what there's some sort of school play and stuff it shows in there. And then obviously at the back here on the table, they have some coloring pens and crayons, so kids can play in there, and in the corner there is like a small play area for kids. So yeah, Omar was having fun, and then obviously I probably didn't mention before, but we visited this place Hull twice in the same week because on the first day it wasn't enough time for us, so we went second time. So it was a lot more familiar. The area was for them because they already been once, and they enjoyed second time even more. So as you can see, like they're playing. All of them are like having fun together, and it's really really good to see like the traveling and then walking around and taking them different places. It's worth taking them. So I'll encourage anyone who has a young kid or young family with the ones like same age as my kids. Then yeah, take them out, take them somewhere like you probably don't think they will enjoy, but they do. Kids are very um, they have these different types of thinking. Some of the things as the adults we think like they might not enjoy doing that, but yeah, kids do like those stuff that we don't really.
Jakub, you
Sometimes
need
we
to
don't
wear
really think
apron.
they will like it, but yeah, for as a some kids are naturally interested in those sort of things, like in the history or looking into the things like to learn about the past or those type of things. But my kids are, to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, they yeah, but yeah, they're not very. They don't look for those kind of things. But if you tell them and eh, take them, they like to know, they want to know, and which is why like I plan to do this so they have more knowledge about this history of the different cities or the history of England history. So yeah, they learn from school, but still like if we teach them
You like it?
and let them experience, then yeah, they know they will have the more knowledge about it. And so if you got the time and if you have this patience, yeah, go for it. You will make these amazing memories, and it will be all worth it. They grow up really quick, so the time will go really quick before you even realize. So yeah, me and my husband, we do try to keep them like entertained, but it's never easy when you're working full time or kids at school, and then they're all four of them are in
Okay,
different
what did I
age
get?
groups, so they have different needs. So I'm
Sausage.
not saying like I'm not making any excuses, but yeah, these are the things like we all struggle, don't we? So yeah, if you have any tips or anything that's might help me to improve, yeah, feel free to add leave your comments beneficial to you, or if get encouragement from my look at my video, then please do leave your comments, and
Come on, come on.
I appreciate
Jakub's
that.
crying because he wants to collect.
So here again, we are going upstairs. Like there is the lift on the side. It's all signposted, so it's easy to get like every floor. So I was looking at this amazing carriage, I guess. Is that what it's called?
It is very small.
And it was right, such a beautiful way of decorating.
No, look at the butcher section.
Oh, it's red. Right there. Mom.
Is there?
He's there. He's there. Mom.
Ooh, look at that. That's pretty.
I don't think that looks pretty. Mama, why are you
Hey, 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 don't go there. Yeah.
It's yellow. I don't know. What?
This is how big the whale is.
Why did it go up here?
What does it?
G. Stevens and so sweet. Oh, great. It's a sweet shop.
And ice cream.
Sweet shop. Ooh, you can like it.
What's that?
Oh, Mom, you can me. I saw in the bag.
I didn't kill you.
So we are on the second floor, and this floor is full of Carriage, and it's called Carriage Gallery. So all the beautiful Carriage was in there. It looks so stunning.
Writing in tongue. This is dangerous.
Allora, Rocky.
Yeah, Mama. Look up, Mommy. Mommy.
Yeah.
Mommy.
Yes, mommy.
It's coffee. Mommy.
Okay, Jakob, no.
What does she, Mom? I said.
What's that?
Carriages. We just. Oh, look at the pot. Look at the. We just came out from here. Oh, look at the hole.
Aww.
So all this on the second floor was based on
Yeah, Baba Nene.
18th century lifestyle. People used to
Papa's next day off. Can we go to Cleethorpes?
Okay.
and
When's your name? We get that later.
then was
What did he say?
horse carriage
Nene, you
was
can't
used
say horse.
almost everywhere as a main transport system. So as you could see, they have full area based on that. So yeah, we've really enjoyed looking for those.
Wait, let me help you.
Aisha, what did you think of that? Aisha?
Wait, black and white horse is typical of kind traditionally treated by gypsies and scholars.
In the alley with the washing, which automatically goes right to the base from that area.
Alright, come on.
Almost cut my dinosaur's head off.
Yeah. Yeah, boat. Yeah, I know. Crocodile. I show more.
We've already been there.
So Carriage Gallery. Yakub, come on. Out of order.
I think I can fit through that. I can see a dog.
Yeah, scary though. Huh? No. Nabe.
More, it's a carriage inside. No. Don't. No, but it's like a window. I'm gonna look through that hole. I'm gonna look through this hole. There's gold in here. There's gold in here.
Hmm?
Have something good. Was it? And in the video, end it. I have a good idea. Wait, how do I open it?
Like I mentioned before, we did spend quite a lot of time in this museum, and after that we finished looking through this second floor and every single place, and then we decided to go for our next stop. And when we come out of the street, we was again fascinated by the buildings. And we had like about, it was already 4 o'clock, so we went to French Art Gallery, and then obviously it was almost closing time, but luckily we managed just in time. That guy was quite supportive because he saw like we was a couple of minutes late. Normally, like before I think 45 minutes before they close the main door, so you have enough time to look around. So yeah, and we managed to get in just in time to like so we have enough time to look around. And yeah, I'll just quickly show you around, like what exactly we when we saw, and
Okay, Jakob.
I fallen asleep, so I had to put him down on the one of the couch, and then obviously kids was like it was modern art, so it was modern art wasn't very much fun for them, but yeah, what they saw like this structure and stuff like that, they did look at them, but obviously it wasn't very fun for them. It wasn't much fun for them, so we wasn't there for very long. We was there about 20 minutes max, I believe, and then we went out of this place, and I liked it. Obviously, I like everything. I try to see everything
Beautiful
in a
baby.
different angle, so
Sleeping.
it was really stunning art gallery. I don't know, for kids it was a bit boring, so we went out and
Don't go in there.
started running around outside.
Yeah.
More fun for them. For being inside, it wasn't. So yeah, my motive is to give them better time while we are exploring different cities. So yeah, I will try to I'll try to keep up to that. Otherwise, my main point is to spend time with my kids and let them see everything, not everything, but much as I can, and let them experience different things. So yeah, that was all I could do for them.
Okay. No, don't touch the... Okay. What is that? Disco.
As I mentioned
touch those,
before, the
okay?
kids wasn't enjoying, but they would have enjoyed more because
I said no touching.
before we went just right before the closing time, so most of the things for the kids was one of the area where kids interact with toys, and they was able to like use those, but it was closed because obviously it was much time left, so they didn't go in that room. And in meanwhile,
It's nothing. It's just
I
stick it
was
up.
asleep, I was carrying him, and then they already walked for a few hours, and they was getting a bit tired. So overall, this art gallery, it is kids friendly and everything, but obviously we didn't get to see everything. Hopefully I'll take them in the future again, and
Asha, oven.
in our next visit, I will make sure like we have enough time, and so they can
No.
go
Yakub.
in kids zone, so they will enjoy more. Yeah, Aisha was very helpful anyway. She was holding doors because I was doing the holding Ayub. I didn't bother to take pushchair there because it was already late, and
Okay.
if I tried to take the pushchair, it will take a few more time. So I didn't want it to lose more time. So anyway,
All right. Take. All right. Wait, guys. Yakub, hold up.
out of this, so we come out of French art gallery, and outside is stunning. This Queen Square, I believe it's called. It was all these fascinating buildings in one area. It's just amazing to see, like how everything come together. And yeah, don't go yet. I have another parts coming, and in that one, I'll share a few more landmark of Hull.